a business will do a cost-benefit analysis, and they'll say, is there a cost-benefit analysis? In Kobe Bryant, they may say, oh yeah, well, we'll all get together and there's a benefit there. And that may not be far off the mark if you think that, well, the public is paying attention to symbolically important cases. But the trouble with the cost-benefit analysis on any individual case of maybe tremendous importance in the Twin Cities or Charlotte, North Carolina, is that anytime an accountant does a cost-benefit analysis on a particular case, the cost is always going to exceed the benefit or the perceived potential benefit from going to court. Don't you think, Lucy? I think
it's it all depends, I think, on the culture of wherever you are. In some places, I think it's worth it to go in and challenge them. We published a little guide, how to quash your own gag order, a few years ago. And for we have a series of publications called Secret Justice, and there's secret dockets, gag orders, anonymous juries, things like that. And one of them was how to go in and convince a judge to revoke a gag order on your own so you don't have to hire a lawyer. And we got a phone call from Nancy Wilson, who's been to a couple of these NJC programs and everything. And she just called, I did it, I won. She goes, it wasn't that hard. And so if you come and you're armed and you challenge it, we actually do see some results now and then, or at least or at a minimum, the order is shrunk down and narrowly tailored to solve the specific problem that the court is worried about. And but in other parts of the country, they don't even bother anymore.
Rick, you've been on sort of both sides of this, now being a relatively new judge, but being a prosecutor for a substantial period of time. Did you ask for them? Did you seek them? Were they imposed on you? Did you see advantages to them, really in the fairness of the trial, or was it just a useless exercise?
I didn't. I've never asked for one, and we didn't ask for one in this particular case. And I have to say this. I really want to make clear that I think that we shouldn't take these, Mark Garrigus, he coined the term like supersized cases, which is probably not a bad term for these kind of, I don't think we should make any decisions on gag orders or really any other thing in the law based on these kind of, the Kobe Bryants, the, Michael Jackson cases or whatever, because they're so kind of out of the norm,